Welcome back to another semester of Laker News. I'm Kendall Hudson.
And I'm Savannah Bressman. Today we'll have a story from GVSU Sibs and Kids Weekend, as well as a special Super Bowl segment.
All that and more coming up on Laker News. For our first story, I had the opportunity to head out to the annual Sibs and Kids Weekend here at GVSU. Hi, I'm Kendall Hudson. We are here at GVSU at Sibs and Kids Weekend in Kirkhoff, and we're going to go check it out. Let's go. The theme of this year's Sibs and Kids event was Star Wars. The following events that took place were laser tagging, the screening of Star Wars The Force Awakens, arts and crafts, and a petting zoo. I spoke with Jamie Benique, owner of Valley Exotic Zoo, about his little furry friend and why he brings animals to the events like this.
This is Halo. He's a ring-tailed lemur native to the island of Madagascar. Chinchillas, hedgehogs, guinea pigs, leopard geckos. I believe that, did I say guinea pigs? I don't remember.
As you can see, they have snakes too. I spoke with Jamie Benique, owner of Valley Exotic Zoo, about his little furry friend and why he brings animals to events like this. Sibs and Kids gives families the opportunity to have students, staff, and others bring a younger crowd to Grand Valley and experience the fun events within a college setting.
The experience is really cool. Like, I haven't seen my sister in the longest period of time, and it's kind of cool to do these activities in Kirkhoff with them, such as the laser tag, face painting. I mean, I made my sister into a pirate today, so it's kind of cool. So it's just a really good experience to have with everyone, and I think it's really fun for the kids too. So.
Thanks for joining us at Sibs and Kids event. Make sure to come next year, and I'm Kendall Hudson at Laker News.
That event looked pretty wild. I mean, you had a snake, there was a lemur, there was cockroaches.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. That snake had me wrapped around. It pretty much cuffed me.
Oh, that's scary. So we have the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. So who are you predicting or / wanting to win?
I have to say it's the 52nd annual Super Bowl, and between the Patriots and
It's the Eagles.
the Eagles, I have to say I'm waiting for that halftime show.
All right, with Justin Timberlake, I can feel that totally.
So who do you have winning for the Super Bowl?
So actually, GVTV's After the Whistle went around campus to see what I had to say and what other people had to say about this year's Super Bowl.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. I'm Kellen Voss.
And I'm D'Angelo Starks.
We're about to go inside Kirkhoff to interview our fellow GVSU students about the Super Bowl.
Who's gonna win, the Patriots or the Eagles? Let's go find out.
Dave, what's your favorite all-time Super Bowl commercial?
My favorite Super Bowl commercial was when they had the Chrysler commercial with the Eminem soundtrack, with like them showing Detroit in like a really nice, way of showing Detroit.
I love that commercial.
That was the best commercial I've seen.
And who wins the Super Bowl this weekend and why?
Who's playing in the Super Bowl?
The Patriots and the Eagles.
Well, is Drew Bledsoe still the quarterback for New England?
Drew Bledsoe hasn't been in the league in years, I don't think.
Well, then I guess I hope the Eagles win.
So what are you excited to watch in the Super Bowl?
Absolutely none, because Bears ain't in it. But, screw Tom Brady. That's all I got to say, really. Because, he might be a GOAT, but he going to choke. I guarantee that.
Oh, hot takes here on After the Whistle. Ahmed, what do you think is going to happen in tomorrow's game?
I think the Eagles will win because Patriots, I don't think they will win because they've won for the past couple of years, and I don't really like them.
You don't want to see the Patriots win is what you're saying?
No, not really.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I really want to see John Cena win the Super Bowl this year, honestly. I think he's earned it at this point. He's a respectable man.
I don't know, man. Monsters University is a tough task. Randall's got that invisibility. Sully's a big...
Guys, are you kidding me right now? We're supposed to be getting interviews.
Best friend, through thick and thin. Now it's time to make a triple connection. Lights off. Here in the dark. So hard to tell.
ginger to ginger, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl?
I definitely think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl.
Why do you think that?
Because Tom Brady's the GOAT, TB12. He's going to grow that sixth finger to get that sixth ring.
You know, we'll see. Justin Timberlake is performing at halftime. Do you care at all?
I do, because I want a reunion of the Backstreet Boys. It is the Backstreet Boys, right?
It's NSYNC, people. Come on. Jordan, who's going to win the Super Bowl Sunday and why?
The Eagles are, because I hate the Patriots. I'm sick of Tom Brady winning.
That's the most common answer I think we'll get all day. What's your favorite part about the Super Bowl?
The game. Commercials are funny, but...
Okay, what's the funniest commercial that you've seen, or that you can remember off the top of your head?
So you remember that Doritos commercial where the dude comes in, eats one of the Doritos, the little kid slaps him?
Francis, what do you think's going to happen in this year's Super Bowl?
I'm just hoping the Patriots lose. I don't really care how it happens, as long as it happens. I'm tired of Tom Brady.
What irritates you so much about Tom Brady?
This year specifically, the Jags being robbed of their Super Bowl appearance. I think that the NFL should really look into that.
Ryan, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl on Sunday? Patriots. He thinks the Patriots are going to win. Why do you think the Patriots are going to win?
They've really been improving their game. Been throwing a lot farther.
I heard they got a really good quarterback.
They have a good quarterback. Yeah.
Awesome. What do you think is your favorite all-time Super Bowl commercial?
The one with the big horses and the little dog.
Oh, the Clydesdale, Bud Light.
Yeah.
Budweiser. Now.
Yeah, Budweiser.
And what's your favorite part of Super Bowl Sunday in general, would you say?
It's getting together with the boys.
Yeah, Sundays are for the boys, right?
It's for the boys.
Yeah, of course.
I started that.
Yeah. So, Gabby, who do you want to win?
Patriots are going to win.
Why are they going to win?
Because they are the best team in the league. They have the best quarterback. Their tight end is healthy again. He's going to be back. And they've got the best coach in the league, too.
I heard they're really good at cheating. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that because it's not true.
Why do you think it's not true?
Okay, well, the Deflategate with the balls, even if they would have not used those balls, they still would have won, so wouldn't have made a difference in the game.
Fair. So I'm sure you've watched a bunch of Super Bowls in the past. If you were to pick an all-time favorite Super Bowl commercial, what would you pick?
Probably the most memorable one would be the puppy or the monkey baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but definitely memorable.
That's a great commercial. It really is.
Well, guys, Kellen's off trying to find more Patriots fans, but it seems to me that everyone in Grand Valley hates the Patriots. So it's either going to be the Eagles or Doritos. For everybody else on After the Whistle crew, I'm D'Angelo Starks, signing off.
Special thanks to After the Whistle for that segment, and be sure to check out their show every Tuesday to stay in touch with Grand Valley and national sports.
Our next story comes from reporter Reagan Blissett, who showcases a GVSU student who has created a business by playing with elephants.
Spencer Rotinsky is a senior at GVSU. This past summer, he spent 5 weeks in Thailand working on a video inviting people to learn about Kindred Spirit Elephant Sanctuary. The experience inspired him to start his own business.
The name is R2 Digital, and the R2 stands for Rotinsky and Raleigh, Rotinsky being my last name and Raleigh being the co-owner's last name. Like I said, I've always had a passion for video, and I've always known that I really wanted to get out there and record and kind of create a final project, watch something from the beginning to the end and see how it turns out.
Rotinsky decided to create a promotional video to inspire others to come to the sanctuary.
I recorded this video and got tons and tons of hits. The company was incredibly happy with the final product. I had a great time doing it. And so I thought, why not make this official? And so when I got back, I actually decided to name the company and start publicizing for myself and for AJ and get more clients.
While in Thailand, Rotinsky immersed himself in village life. He taught some villagers English, helped rebuild huts, and he says spent lots of time around elephants, all the while learning new lessons himself.
My biggest takeaway from doing the Thailand experience would be always be prepared for the unexpected. Several times, I either didn't bring enough memory cards, I had to go out and buy some, or I didn't bring enough battery packs, or I didn't charge my stuff beforehand.
After the success of the Elephant Sanctuary video, Rotinsky was hired by a company called Fleece and Thank You, a non-profit organization that donates blankets to kids in the hospital.
The videos Spencer makes are so awesome. He really, in layman's terms, he dumbs it down for us because we are so inexperienced and don't know anything that goes into this stuff. But we've worked with companies in the past where they'll bring out a whole crew, but it's really cool that it's just like Spencer and maybe one person. The quality is just amazing.
What we kind of pride ourselves on at R2 Digital is our ability to provide professional style quality with really low prices. I mean, you can go out there and try to get a 1-minute video and you get a quote for about $8,000 from a professional company, whereas we would charge you maybe a couple $100s. And that's a low price. And for startup companies or for nonprofits or new organizations, that's something that's very essential.
Rotinsky has made it his business to help give back to organizations like the Kindred Spirit Elephant Sanctuary. He hopes his videos will inspire others to take action. In Allendale, I'm Reagan Lusset.
Thanks, Reagan. That was awesome. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. For all of us here at Laker News, I'm Kendall Hudson.
And I'm Savannah Bressman. We'll see you next week.